everyone, and with today's Stormlight video. So yeah, like I said in my previous reaction video, I was going to react to another death battle, and yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So for this particular reaction, I reacted to the death battle of Zoro versus Erza from One Piece and Fairy Tail. So yeah, so at least for so I definitely want to be able to react to this particular death battle for policy tomorrow, Wednesday, where the death battle between Pinkie Pie and Deadpool comes out. I want to react to this one since yeah, this came out maybe a month ago at this point. So yeah, again, like I said, pre-reaction, I've been kind of busy and such, or kind of forgot about it, but I knew I would like to react to this one like in time for the newest one to come out. So yeah, I want to be particularly react to this one because yeah, I'm particularly a pretty big fan of the anime Fairy Tail, and when I saw Nick feature Erza here, who's definitely definitely a very good character from the show, I better react to it. But like for Zoro and One Piece, I remember when it was like on Toonami and such. Besides, I think, oh gosh, I think yeah, I watched it after school and such. I just never got into the show, sorry, but and of course, yeah, if we're worth to watch at this point, it'd take hell forever to be able to catch up with such. We're like 700 plus episodes at this point. I can't quite recall the exact number. I would surprised it's up to 800 at this point, but so yeah, I think at least so just before I actually watch this particular death battle, at the moment I feel like Erza, at least for me, I would like Erza to win this death battle. I feel like comparing both their abilities and their arsenal, especially with their swords and such, I feel like Erza will have the upper hand here. So yeah, hopefully Erza will win this one. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. First, and of course, yeah, I think you can tell by my shirt and my mug here. I think you probably tell I would also like I definitely would like Erza to win such. So yeah, all right. So let's react to Zoro versus Erza here. In 3, 2, 1, bang. And so shirt. All right, we're good. Yeah, that's better. Oh, I love this
or future, one kind of fighter has stood the test
so
of
different
time.
types of sword fights?
The swordsman.
And today's combatants are two of the most skilled warriors to ever wield a blade.
Roronoa Zoro, the feared swordsman of the Straw Hat Pirates.
Alright.
And Erza Scarlet, the battle mage of the Fairy Tail Guild.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, okay, do like a little 60-bit then? Alright. Yeah.
As a child, Roronoa Zoro dreamed of becoming the greatest swordsman in the world.
Alright.
But he didn't just enroll at a dojo. He showed up, challenged everyone, and then just sort of stuck around.
Okay.
Zoro's dojo training sharpened his natural talent with a sword, but there was one person he could never quite manage to beat. His sensei's daughter, Kuina. They dueled a lot, and Kuina won every single matchup.
Oh, jeez.
All 2,001 of them.
Oh, damn.
Damn, you think you would have gotten at least one in?
Yeah.
Despite the constant defeat, Kuina and Zoro were very close friends.
That's cool.
Together, they promised that someday one of them would become the world's best swordsman.
Alright.
And then she fell down some stairs and died, which just seems
Larry
like an unacceptable way for a master swordsman to bite the dust.
Yeah.
Does thin out the competition for world's best swordsman, though.
Yeah.
True. I mean, that's how I became the world's best shotgun woodcarver.
What the hell?
After Kuina's death,
Innocent
Zoro
Russian
inherited her sword and used it to hone his skills even further, eventually leaving the dojo in search of the current title holder of world's greatest swordsman, Dracule Mihawk.
But he immediately got himself lost. With nothing better to do, he became a bounty hunter and wandered around the ocean until he ran into a weird, stretchy pirate kid.
Oh, yeah.
You mean Monkey D. Luffy?
Yeah,
who
that
brought
dude.
Zoro onto his crew of Straw Hat Pirates.
Actually worked out pretty well, since Luffy was already looking to hire him anyway. Turns out, Zoro has quite a reputation.
At this point, he was already a master swordsman, and after finding and training under Mihawk, his swordsmanship became legendary.
He created his own fighting style, Santoryu, also called three-sword style, because he uses 3 swords.
Yeah.
1 in each hand, and 1 in his freaking mouth.
That doesn't seem very safe.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Wiz. Badasses don't care about safety.
Regardless, with the 3-sword style, Zoro can perform several unique attacks, including the Onigiri, where he strikes with all 3 blades at once.
Or the Tatsumaki, where he makes a tornado dragon.
Oh.
By swinging
Damn.
his swords a certain way, he can fire compressed air projectiles
Damn.
toward an opponent, like with his deadliest technique, the 1080-pound cannon. And last but not least, he knows the Kyutoryu 9-sword style.
Jesus.
Wait, did he just grow 4 more arms and 2 more heads? How the hell did he do that?
Yeah, what the hell?
It's just an illusion, but it still somehow has physical presence.
Yeah.
He's like a human slap chop with a total of 9 swords.
Okay.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
In addition to his skills with a blade, Zoro is able to use haki, a mysterious power that every living being possesses, but only a select few have learned how to use.
Okay.
Hockey, much like Neapolitan ice cream, comes in 3 flavors,
All right.
and Zoro only has access to chocolate and vanilla.
Chocolate, what? I don't even.
You remember
one
the
of
analogy
those
there?
flavors is observation hockey.
That's vanilla.
Of course. Which in some ways is similar to Spider-Man's Spidey sense. Zoro can sense the location of other people, even if they're invisible or far away,
All right,
and can
that's
also
cool.
predict most opponents' attacks.
Then chocolate. Everyone's favorite hockey flavor is armament
Well, I like
hockey.
vanilla
This
personally.
lets him form an invisible armor around himself as protection,
Oh.
or harden his swords to make his strikes cut through almost anything.
With both hockey, Zoro has been a real asset to the Straw Hat
So what's the-
Pirates. They've traveled the world and had a lot of weird adventures.
there.
Like that time, Zoro fought a literal living mountain man named Pika and sliced him clean in half.
Jesus.
A strike so powerful it didn't just cut through Pika, it sent his top half flying upward. Considering Pika's enormous size and approximate mass, this strike had to have been more powerful than the first ever deployed hydrogen bomb,
Jesus.
the 11 megaton Castle Romeo.
Also, Zoro's
That's
pretty
that's
damn
quite a
fast.
feat.
One
Bit of
time he
feat.
moved so quickly he seemed invisible to a room full of highly trained assassins.
Jeez.
And when the odds are against him, he'll keep pushing himself, even past the point of bleeding out.
Thus, he's powered through some incredibly intense pain, such as...
Zoro.
Holy shit! How the hell is he still
What the
standing
hell,
after
man?
that?
That's a good question.
Definitely.
After a battle with Kuma, a bear man because this is One Piece, Zoro took
yeah.
on not only his own pain from near death, but also Luffy's, despite being told that doing so would surely kill him. But it just didn't.
He doesn't even brag about it.
Yeah.
What a badass.
Zoro is definitely the stoic badass type, but he can't do everything.
I bet.
He's a sword fighter above all, and prefers to fight up close and personal.
Oh
He
yeah.
also has the world's shittiest sense of direction.
Huh?
He gets lost without someone there literally reading the map for him, and could never survive on his own without his friends.
You might think Zoro would be more of a lone wolf type of guy, but no. Much like how Kuina's death spurred him on to become a great swordsman, it's his friends who keep him fighting.
All right.
I set sail for only one reason.
Oh
to
my
meet
gosh.
You,
Oh god.
And
Oh, what's
to beat you.
I forget his voice, please guys. The voice Vegeta. How's that be cool?
Erza Scarlet grew
Alright.
up in a small rural town called Rosemary Village. It was pretty picturesque as far as childhoods go.
Hold on, Wiz. I'm
Okay, yeah, I know a lot more
getting
about
the
Erza, but there's
premonition.
like a few things I'm gonna be
Despite
surprised with.
everything seeming perfect, something
Something might
terrible
happen.
happens.
A murderous cult attacked, destroyed the city, and enslaved the children to build a tower to resurrect their evil
Oh
overlord.
yeah, I remember that part.
There it is.
Yeah.
Young Erza was tortured, and while she may have lost an eye in the process, she also gained a friend, Jalal Fernandez. He actually gave Erza her last name, Scarlet, after
Oh.
her red hair.
Okay.
She and her buddies swore they'd escape, so Erza ended up staging a revolt and saved the other slaves thanks to discovering her latent magical powers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not everyone made it out.
Yeah.
Turns out Jalal got possessed by some spirit that made him a huge dick. And
Yeah.
She had to go without him.
Fine, if you want to leave so badly, then I'm not going to stop you. But you'll have to go alone.
After that nightmare, Erza swore to dedicate her
Okay,
life to
birth
helping
year
and protecting the
X765.
innocent, and so joined the Fairy Tale Magician's Guild.
Strawberry
Luckily
cake.
for them, she possessed a great skill set for a mage.
Her main thing is requip magic, which is basically like having an armory with you at all times, without having to lug it around.
Requip magic allows Erza to summon her vast array of weapons and armor at will,
Yeah.
meaning she can use multiple combinations of swords, lances, and outfits all in one fight without ever really slowing down.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be useful for all my weapons.
Well, yeah,
How
but-
many's she packing?
She's rumored to have access to as many as 100 sets of armor and 200 weapons.
Nice.
Nice. As far as armor goes, her go-to is the standard Heart Cruise set.
Oh, yeah.
But there's also the Heaven's Wheel armor,
Oh, yeah.
where she can send swords flying at people, the spiky defensive adamantine armor,
Oh, yeah.
and the Blackwing and Flame Empress armor,
Oh, yeah.
which have
Those are
wings
cool armors, though.
for flying.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget her giant armor, which she uses with a lance, purgatory armor, which has a lot of spikes,
Oh.
and seduction
Oh,
armor. I'm not really
I
sure what
don't
purpose
thi-
this
I've never
serves.
seen that one.
Probably to make enemies terribly aroused. Ever tried to fight with an erection whiz? Believe me, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Erza claims her most powerful armor is the Armadura Fairy armor, which is very pink.
These are
Yeah.
fancy and all, but sometimes she doesn't even bother suiting up. If her back's against the wall, Erza equips her Clear Heart clothing.
Oh, yeah?
This enhances her speed and attack over defense, and channels all her magical energy into her katanas for a decisive blow.
Alright.
She can charge magic through her swords to perform all sorts of magical attacks,
Oh, yeah,
even
no.
mixing and matching weapons and armors to better her chances in a fight.
She's also just really good at sword fighting.
Yeah, she is.
Actually, she's really good with a lot of weapons, including hand-to-hand.
All of this makes Erza an excellent addition to the Fairy Tail Guild.
Yeah, definitely.
She quickly became one of its highest-ranking mages and was the youngest member to ever pass the S-Class Mage promotion test.
Oh, cool.
An incredibly difficult gauntlet only the strongest and wisest of warriors can even attempt.
Speaking of achievements, she's pretty friggin' strong.
Yeah, she
Don't
is.
believe me? Well, here she is, lancing a hole through a giant floating cube.
Jesus.
This cube was about 100 million cubic miles in volume. To punch through it, Erza's lance must have dealt about 16 kilotons of force.
Jesus.
Hers is also fast enough to deflect bullets point blank from a flintlock pistol.
Yeah?
Guns with a muzzle velocity of about 540 miles per hour.
Damn.
And that's without a speed boost from her armor.
Right, many of her armor sets grant her stat boosts, increasing her speed, magic, defense, etc. She's survived plenty of destructive blasts,
Oh, yeah.
including one that blew up an island.
Jeez.
Considering that island's size, that's an explosion equivalent to 2 kilotons of TNT.
Jeez.
So she's sexy, can survive island-busting attacks, and has a shit ton of weapons?
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Basically perfect.
Yeah.
Just wish she used a gun or two.
Well, she may have a vast armory, but swapping them in and out requires magic.
Oh,
and
yeah?
she can run her supply down if she's not careful.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like a mana bar in those fantasy games you always play.
Oh,
Exactly. Though even when she's out of magic, she's still quite deadly in hand-to-hand.
yeah?
Like when she fought her alternate self from another parallel universe.
Yeah.
That universe has a lot less clothing.
Oh, yeah.
Sign me up!
But when you're among the best in the guild, you get the job done no matter the limits.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I will withstand any physical pain to protect the ones that I love.
That's cool, Erza. Alright.
All right, the combatants are
we actually
set.
gonna get into
Let's
that? I thought
end
we
this
were gonna,
debate
like, never
once
had.
and for all.
It's time for a death
Okay, now we're getting action. Let's go, Erza! Alright, it's time for Zoro here. And Erza. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, lady. Could you point me in the way of the shipyard? I've been looking around for hours.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, he's got one close.
You're the one I'm looking for. Come peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Sorry,
I like the
I'm
voice
busy.
here, but
Maybe
it's an
later.
animation for this.
Then we'll have to do this the hard way.
Oh,
I
jeez.
told you I'm busy.
Yeah.
Fine.
Alright.
Well, I guess we're doing this now.
Yeah. Alright, nice start so far. Ooh. Oh, bring all through that. Damn.
Whoa! What?
You're coming with me!
Oh, come on, Erza.
Neat trick.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, fire, fire. Oh, yeah, yeah. Exclamation there.
I'm laughing at this.
That's gotta hurt. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I really like the animation for this fight. Oh damn. Oh, bring her
You
as strong
are
as
strong, pirate.
Alright.
This is true strength.
Come on. Oh, that's right. Well, there goes the town. Whoa, dang, Zora's gone. Oh, now it's down to her.
Fool.
Down to her.
Nothing is worse than the loss of life.
Yeah.
Don't start crying, woman.
He's not down yet.
So much for all that true strength bullshit, huh?
Oh,
No. I can do this!
come on, Erza. Ooh, yeah, bring that art.
I will claim this bounty for my guild! For my strength! For my friends!
Bring it on!
Oh, doing that like an armpit. Jesus.
You're not the only one who fights for their friends!
Come on. I bet this will be close. Oh no! Oh, there's a. Oh God! Oh.
Now, where the hell is that shipyard?
Oh no, Erza! That's one way to go.
Jesus! Talk about a killing blow!
Yeah, Jesus.
In the past, Erza could react to projectiles flying over 500 miles per hour, but Zoro could move faster than the eye could see.
Oh yeah.
U.S. Air Force tests have shown that a well-trained human eye can consistently spot and recognize an image in 1/220th of a second.
Yeah.
So, in this case, Zoro would have had to move from point A to point B, which is about 57 feet, in 4.5 milliseconds.
Jeez.
That's close to 9,000 miles per hour.
That's more than 5 times faster than a bullet. Erza didn't really rely on speed anyway,
Yeah.
and there's no evidence any of her armor magic could have helped close that wide of a gap.
Ah, damn.
Speaking of her armor, Erza did have more options in defense and weaponry.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for her, she was simply outclassed in damage dealt.
Erza could withstand hits of about 2 kilotons, like the blast which destroyed that island.
Yeah.
But Zoro has dished out much stronger blows than that.
Yeah.
Slicing
that's kinda
Pika
true.
in half, for example, was equivalent to 11.5 megatons. That's about 6,000 times bigger than anything Erza has survived.
Ah, damn.
And while Erza's artificial eye may have seen through Zoro's 9-sword style illusion, it couldn't prevent him from actually attacking her.
He
Yeah.
also had that habit of stripping down to clear hard clothing in a bind. Yeah, it gave her more sword power, but at the cost of less defense.
Yeah.
This sounded like a good idea on paper, but close-range combat was Zoro's bread and butter.
Urza was mostly self-taught, and while proficient with a blade, Zoro has trained with swords all his life.
Yeah.
Even with the greatest swordsman in the world. An up-close duel was exactly what he was looking for.
Guess she won't be getting a fairy tale ending.
The winner is Roronoa Zoro.
Ah, damn. Alright, so that was Zoro versus Erza. And, oh, man, I feel bad for Erza going down like that. But, yeah, it's still for enjoyable death battle. I like that. So, yeah, kind of like said before, well, yeah, I definitely like the beginning part where you had the explain the backgrounds and arsenals and all that for each two companions here. And of course, yeah, I was like had like little to no knowledge about Zoro, so yeah, it's definitely nice to learn some more stuff about Zoro and like all the stuff that happened in his life and all the training he has. So that's pretty cool to learn about. And yeah, he's definitely been through a lot of shit. It's definitely pretty powerful. And yeah. Of course, yeah, I was definitely familiar with Erza and her background, but yeah, there's a couple things I learned here about her, especially about a couple outfits I wasn't too familiar with, especially the ones the seductive one and whatnot. So I don't think I really got to that episode just yet or whatnot, but or seeing images, but that's quite the outfit and such. And of course, yeah, the actual death bell itself, definitely like instant animation style they use for it, but it's still pretty cool to see, especially though. Like how fast each of the two were moving and such, and the camera angles, how they were following them and such. That's pretty cool, and the way they animated, their fighting styles and whatnot. That's also pretty cool to see. And yeah, at least for me, it definitely sucks that Erza won. But of course, yeah, like how they explain at the end, like why Zoro win at death battle. Yeah, I can definitely see why. Where he's definitely had a lot more like heavy blows and such compared to Erza. And it's definitely at least it's just powerful enough to defeat her and such. So yeah, it definitely sucks. But yeah, I can definitely see why Zoro would win this particular death battle. So yeah. So yeah, overall, I definitely enjoyed this death battle. I definitely like how they explain each two companions here, and yeah, the battle itself is definitely pretty cool to see. So yeah, overall, definitely good death battle. And of course, yeah, like how they hinted at the end there. Yeah, of course, yeah, hint at the newest death battle coming up very soon with Deadpool versus Pinkie Pie, which is one I'm definitely very looking forward to. So stay tuned till the end. So, overall in this video, make sure to like this video, scratch out more videos, and leave a comment down below So that's video. I'll strike you next. Make sure to like my social sites and screws down below. Those keep up reaction videos and those my posts. So, overall this video. Hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.